Well, hey, it's Pastor Misha. We're with Conversations at 7 a.m. It's yet another glorious Sunday morning in the year 2025. And yes, we are here with you. And guess what? We're in the month of February. It's Heart Health Month, Black History Month. And so we've been talking about it's a love thing. Can you believe it? Love, they tell me, makes the world go around. But one thing I do know that God is love. And without him, hey, we can't do this thing. And I think if the world could get a little bit more love, I think we would be all right. You know, I always want to give a shout out to Bishop Maynard, Dr. Mary T, Pastor Jerry, and then to you. So let's pop this in here. Today, listen, Betty Patrick's hit the house, Mary the Fondren, Forresting Richmond. Hey, Joseph Perry's here. What's going on, Terry Nelson? Deborah Derrickson, who's recovering well because the prayers of the righteous avail much. Hey, Jacqueline Head. Hey, Mary Ray. Yvette Robinson's in the house. Vera Cranford. Hi, Diane Bonner. Check out the lips, Diane. Hey, Constance Bonds is here. We're praying for you. Y'all pray for Constance, too. That's my girl. And, yeah, we want to make sure that she's getting better. Amen. So we want to keep everybody lifted and prayed up as we get ready to do It's a Love Thing. Last week, we talked to you all about love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and your strength. And now we're just going to move to this second one, which I'm going to pop on the screen. You all should have known it was coming. And the second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There's no commandment greater than these. Hear that, hear that. This is God speaking and saying, this is Jesus saying, there's no commandments greater than loving God and loving your neighbor. I wish the world would get this. There's no commandments. There's no principles. There's no practices. There's no foundation. There's no law. There's nothing else greater than loving God and loving yourself. Oh my goodness. Your neighbor, as yourself. Can you believe that? We're going to talk a little bit about self-love and self-care next week. I want to talk to you about your neighbor. So my first question I'm going to pop up here to you is, who is your neighbor? That is the question that I want to create the dialogue. So I need you to put in your chat, who is your actual neighbor? Who's your neighbor? Who's your actual neighbor? Oh, I got something going on with my camera. Okay, we can pop this here. I don't know what happened. But who is your neighbor? While we work on that, who is your neighbor? Who is your neighbor? Who is the person that you consider to be your neighbor?